everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing really well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do a lot of career and personal finance related videos here on my channel. So if that's something of interest to you, then please do subscribe to my channel down below and be sure to follow me over on my Instagram as well, Successbysanjna. Now, as you can tell by the title of today's video, I wanted to share with you how I was able to increase my income by 50% ever since I quit my 9-to-5 job. Now, for a lot of you guys who are new and may not know who I am, I worked a 9-to-5 job working as a bank manager at one of Australia's big 4 banks, and I made it a point to invest into real estate, cryptocurrency, and my side hustle was my YouTube channel, content creation. And I then reached a point where I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job, given I was financially stable with all of my investments that I had made whilst I was working my 9-to-5 job. I then quit and started my business in career coaching, career consulting, whilst upping my game for content creation as well. So let's get started into today's video. Now, I want to share this video with you guys, and you may think that it's not really applicable to you because you're working a 9-to-5 job, and how are you supposed to, increase your pay or your salary by 50% within 6 months. Now, this is not a video to say that you guys can, actually do this into your 9-to-5 job, but rather provide you with a different perspective and give you, transparency into what it's like being self-employed and how easy and how quickly you can actually increase your income because you're running it on your own terms. So you have the right to do whatever it is that you like and ask the price that you want. And for me, that has really helped to boost my sales for this year and, increase my income by 50% only in a matter of 6 months. So as mentioned, this may not be applicable to you, but you may be on the verge of, just quitting your 9-to-5 job and looking to, get into being self-employed, starting your own business. So a few of these learnings may be applicable to you in your personal life, in your general life as well. And before we begin, I just want to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by Clearco. Now let's get started. Now, one of the ways that I have really noticed helping boost my income is that I have looked into generating multiple streams of income. I've spoken about this many times here on my channel before. I have really actively been looking at ways that I can, increase my revenue stream. If I've got extra time on my hands, what can I do to make sure that I am constantly making money? As of recent, you guys know that I did start up, selling some old clothes on Poshmark and Depop. That's just one of the things I've got to increase my income streams. I have obviously got my YouTube channel, I've got affiliate marketing, I've got sponsorships, brand deals, AdSense, all of that good stuff. And I have actually started staking my cryptocurrency as well, and that's also providing me with income that you can say is very similar to dividends, the amount of money that you receive by investing in stocks. So I think first things first, definitely looking at ways that you can actually generate your income streams and generate more income streams. I just feel like, having gone through the pandemic, being in the times that we are today, I feel like, there's just a lot of risk to just having one job. I feel like people should definitely have multiple sources of income just so that they don't rely on their 9-to-5 job, because God forbid something happens to you, you won't be able to pay the bills, you'll be under financial stress, under financial pressure, and we don't want you guys going through that. So make sure you have multiple streams of income. Now, another thing which I think definitely helps with increasing your income and boosting your sales is putting yourself out there. If you don't ask, you're not going to get anything in return. So I think for me personally, what I've been doing is, me being the small influencer that I am, the small content creator, I have to go out of my way to pitch to brands, pitch to companies, pitch to organizations, so that they know who I am and they see who I am, what I'm able to deliver for their business, and what I'm going to get in return as well. So I think pitching has definitely been a big part of being self-employed, especially if you are in the content creation influencer industry, then this is major. But I know that this is also really big for small businesses as well, putting yourself out there, being active on social media platforms to get your word, spread your word out there. And yeah, this is something that's definitely been working for me. Because I am a very small content creator, it's hard for businesses and organizations to find me. So I have been doing a lot of work in reaching out to organizations to really, leverage their audience. So so that I am able to get that return as well. So definitely putting yourself out there. And if you are working a 9-to-5 job, I think putting yourself out there in terms of networking, speaking to different teams, different divisions, putting yourself out there and making sure that you are, known and people are aware of you and what you have to offer, I think is very important, because you just never know when an opportunity is going to come your way. If you've actually just planted the seed, you've done your bit, then literally opportunities are going to come your way and you'll be able to make more income, you'll be happier, and it's just a constant positive cycle. Now, one thing that's definitely helped me with, boosting my income over the last 6 months has been obviously my business. But one thing that I want to mention is I wish I had actually invested into my business a little bit more and a little bit earlier on. I feel like I've just got a little bit of regret not spending money in towards my business to scale my business. And what I mean by this is, you have to put in money to make money. It's just how things are these days. If you're stingy, and you want to start up a business, it's really not going to work. You need to make that money work for you. And that could be, things like setting up a website. It could be, outsourcing some of the activities of your business. And you really need to put, money in to get money out, because, if you're spending time on things that are very minute and are not really worth your time, then you're not going to really make money from your business. You need to get those tasks outsourced, and that's why I've got regrets, not using capital and funding to actually grow and scale my business. So this brings me to today's sponsor, which is Clearco. You may have heard of Clearco before, but if you haven't, they are one of the world's largest e-commerce investors, and one of their main products is called Clear Capital. So Clear Capital is growth capital that is used to scale your business whilst having and maintaining 100% of ownership and control of your business. So Clearco essentially provides fair and fast capital and guidance that's needed to scale one's business. So a few of the unique selling points and why I personally believe in Clearco is because they have this policy of no equity. So they believe that founders and business owners should be able to keep as much equity in their business as possible. There are no personal guarantees. They believe that there should be no link between a founder's personal life and their businesses, and no interest. And they believe that capital should not have any periodic or compounding interest when you are getting funding. And not only that, but Clearco has invested over $2 billion in over 4,500 companies using data science, which I think is insane. So if you're looking to obtaining some funding, some capital to really scale and grow your business, I definitely recommend looking into Clearco. I'll be leaving all of the details to their website down below, so be sure to check out the description box below. And if you are in Australia, then you'll be pleased to know that Clearco is launching in Australia as of September 30th, so be sure to check the link down in the description box if you are after some funding options and looking at ways to grow and scale your business for 2021. And the next point that I want to mention, and this is very much applicable to being self-employed, and especially for me being within the content creator industry, the influencer industry, it's a massive market at the moment. I think I was just reading an article the other day where it mentioned it is a multi-billion-dollar industry which is constantly growing, and people are seeing so much value in investing in influencers to promote their products, and I've definitely seen that growth as well. So what I mean by that is, if you are self-employed and you are an influencer content creator, I know a lot of you guys are actually that, because I get a lot of comments from you guys saying that you are in the same industry as me and you have actually recently quit your job. So the good thing about this industry is once you know your worth, you can literally charge whatever it is that you like, and businesses will literally pay you that, because there is just so much money being thrown around these days within this influencer marketing industry. It's absolutely insane. I think it's definitely a positive, not having to be bound by a 9-to-5, some remuneration policy which says that you're not able to, increase your pay unless you get promoted. It's the complete opposite within this industry. Once you know your worth and once you know what the rate is, what the going rate is, you can literally just just ask for anything, because 9 times out of 10 they will pay that for you, because the amount of power that an influencer holds is just significant, and it's something that, you know, companies would generally pay for externally and outsource that to service to someone else. And by doing that, they don't actually have full understanding, they don't have the full metrics as to what return they're getting. Whereas with influencers, there's tracking, there's links, there's, you know, demographics, there's analytics behind all of this, which you can provide to show proof that you have actually generated multiple sales for that organization. So yeah, I think this industry is massive, and definitely one of the ways that have definitely contributed to me increasing my revenue, my income over the last 6 months significantly. And I know that this would not have all been possible if I was to remain at a 9-to-5 job, because at a 9-to-5 job, you are very much bound by how much you can actually make. You need to either, you know, need to be promoted, you need to leave your job, find another job, and then, you know, negotiate your salary as well. Whereas, you know, here obviously there is that, you know, fundamental work that is required to build yourself up, but once you've reached that level, you are able to ask for whatever it is that you want. So that's a little bit of an insight into some of the influencer marketing industry and what that looks like, because I know I don't really speak about this on my channel too much, but, you know, if you do want to see more videos about this, then be sure to leave me a comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to do more videos like this. Guys, that's the end of the video today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you found this video informative. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible, and again, just want to say thank you to Clearco for sponsoring today's video. And that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Thanks, guys.